Usman deserves a lot of credit too.
Oh, he took the fight.
Exactly. Let's not forget UFC 151, right? John Jones said no to Chael Sonnen. Almost the exact situation, right? He said no as the champ. I'm not gonna fight a guy who's different. And to be honest, Sonnen was a lot more like Dan Henderson than Masvidal is like Gilbert Burns. So Usman deserves a lot of credit. Could you give us some insight into what he said when you spoke to him?
Right, you ready? You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
So I get a call, right, and I see it.
When's this?
Kamaru Usman on my phone. I'm like,
what day? What day?
I'm like, this was Friday.
Oh,
this was Friday. I'm sorry. I didn't. So the champ calls me. I pick up the FaceTime, and I hear about the Burns news. So I'm like, champ, we making money together, right? Because it made all the sense in the world that Usman would go to my fight card with Gilbert Burns after he had time to recover. And he was like, I thought so, champ. But he's eating something, right? He's eating something in this very cool way, right? Where he's like really enjoying his food. He's like licking his fingers, and he's like, champ. I'm like, so we getting money, right? And he's like, I thought so, champ. But I'm like, no. He's like, but I was like, he's stepping up. He was like, yo, I'm on my way to get my daughter. I'm going to Florida. He goes, but now I'm in Dallas waiting for the word because I'm turning back around. Wow. I was like, what? I was like, it's happening, champ. He was like, I think he's going to step up. And he's like, I was like, wow. He goes, man. He goes, this is the fight I want. He's like, I want to punish this dude. He's like, I want to punish this dude. He's like, I'm going to punish this dude. He's like, because, Gilbert Burns, we've trained for a long time. Gilbert Burns is a dog. He's a flat out dog. Like on the ground, he's a dog. In the stand-up, he's a dog. But I'm going to smash this dude. And I was like, well, good for you. He was like, I'm just waiting now. He was in Dallas, bro, waiting in the airport, eating something in the coolest way that I've ever seen anybody eat anything and enjoying it so tremendously. I was like, what? Is this dude enjoying his meal or is he enjoying the idea that he finally gets to fight Jorge Masvidal? And, bro, he's motivated. He's excited. He thinks that this is a great matchup for him. And he feels he's going to expose Masvidal for who Masvidal is to him. He feels like Masvidal
taking him lightly.
No. He isn't taking him lightly. But he's what Masvidal is to him, and he said this publicly, is he feels like Masvidal is not on that level. Now, the hype around Masvidal is warranted, right? Beating Darren Till and beating Ben Askren the way he did, beating Nate Diaz. But he still feels like it's a lot of hype around Masvidal. And when he gets to that level, he's going to put him back in that place where he's a fun, exciting fighter, but not a championship caliber fighter.
What about the fact that he's going from fighting a training partner, a friend, right, a colleague, to now a guy that he despises, right? Is that good or bad to have that switch in 6 days, right?
I think it's for me, I would think that it's a little easier for Usman, right? Because you got to put away all those emotions of you being a 0-0 fighter, training with Gilbert Burns all the way to where you are today. You got to get rid of all that. You got to get rid of all those memories, all those times hugging after practice, sitting there for an hour after the grappling and the submissions that you have gotten, submissions that he's gotten. You got to put all that away to go out there and try to smash this dude. But now you get to go be the dude that you really got bad vibes for, a guy you really don't care for. You don't have to deal with any of the emotional ties to him. It's I feel like for Usman, he's much more excited about this scenario opposed to what he was facing before. And honestly, man, you saw Gilbert Burns.
Yep.
Gilbert Burns is a dog, man. The dude is good everywhere, and he's got great cardio. He's got unbelievable confidence right now. Both of those guys. Masvidal has some tremendous confidence himself right now. So I mean, I'm excited. So,
I agree with your point that it's probably better for you if there's a little more friction there as opposed to like being buddy-buddy with a guy and it's an awkward situation. By the way, Usman, as you know, went to Colorado to train with Trevor Whitman, Justin Gaethje, Henry Hooft, who they were originally part of his team, was going to corner Gilbert Burns, but
no, he wasn't.
No. But he decided not to. He stayed back. And I asked him on Sunday if he was going to go now and help Usman in this fight. And he said, no, I'm staying away from all of this. So perhaps because they're going to have to fight somewhere down the line. But I agree with what you said. But how about this? I think there is infinitely more pressure on Usman's shoulders than Masvidal's shoulders. And sometimes that's not the case. But I think the champ, he was preparing for someone.
Once again. What? Another fact, another part of the genius in putting this fight together, right? Like the pressure's all on Usman. Like, again, you're supposed to beat this dude that came in on 6 days notice.
Exactly.
You've had a training camp. You're the champion. It's like creating this scenario where the dude truly has nothing to lose.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.